The first few years of marriage serve as a time for couples to learn each other's communication behaviors. These years set the foundation for communication stability for the entire marriage. To maintain a marriage that is free of distress, it is important to understand how to communicate effectively with your spouse. This starts with becoming aware of your own communication patterns and comparing them with your spouse's. You can ask yourselves questions like, are you both soft-spoken? Or does one of you like to address issues immediately, while the other prefers to wait until he or she has had time to calm down? It is important to note that there is no right way to communicate during a conflict. When you notice differences between how you and your spouse prefer to address issues, your impulse may be to blame your problems on what your spouse does differently. Instead, use your knowledge to adapt to the differences. Once you have made yourselves aware of each other's communication preferences, talk about them and prepare yourselves to work with them when future conflicts arise. For instance, if you are someone who needs space when you are upset and your spouse wants to address the issue immediately, discuss your reasons for your needs and work on a compromise. Make sure you have this discussion before a conflict arises, not during the conflict. For this example, you could allow the spouse who needs space time to cool down and collect his or her thoughts, but give the other spouse a time when the issue will be addressed. Don't let too much time pass before you discuss the issue. Couples in distress often experience what is called demand withdrawal patterns. This means one spouse pressures the other with demands, complaints, and criticisms, while the partner withdraws with defensiveness and passive inaction. When settling a conflict, remember, you are talking to your loved one. Listen actively and with patience. Conflicts will resolve more quickly than if you are defensive and respond negatively. Treat your spouse with the kindness and respect that you desire from them.